Alright, guys. So, I had a video idea, and immediately after that video idea, I decided to start recording. And I'm going to list out a few categories, and at the same time as those categories, I'm going to give out a fan-made island that I think fits that category the most and is the best of that category. Let's start out with one of my islands. I'm not gonna actually say it's one of the best. It's just my favorite out of the islands that me and my team have created. I would say it's probably Sapphire Aether. That would be in the category of MSM Pup, or aka me and my team islands. I would say that one is the best. Next island category is completely fan made. That one I'd say would go to Troggle Trench because that one is really good, not gonna lie. Now, in 2025 and 2024, there was a rise of new types of islands known as these rarity islands, with the start of it being rare. By the way, this is only 2025 islands, by the way. Anyway, but starting out, we got Rare Wobbling Island in 2024. But I would say the one for 2025 out of the rarity islands that people have made, most of them being made by Ghost Timpa, well, the more high quality ones, I'd say a pretty recent one, actually. I gotta go with Seasonal Undercroft. It was really good, and I liked it the most. And the next one is okay, what category do I want to do next? Okay, yeah. Next thing, I'm gonna say that the best island in the ethereal category and overall has got to be the Meeb Space. Sorry. The most underrated island, on the other hand, that's a hard decision. I don't know that many islands that are underrated this year. I don't think there's really any underrated islands. The next category I'm gonna say is, how about I'd say one of my favorite islands overall. It is Meep Space mostly. But my second favorite, hard decision, not gonna lie. My favorite predictions, on the other hand, go to the Paranormal Carnival predictions from Ralph. Even though they don't have sounds, I do like how he did them. And honestly, they're one of my favorites predictions for Paranormal Carnival. But that's just for the category of Paranormal Carnival and my favorite type of prediction. But for my favorite, like, rarity type prediction, that's a hard decision. I'd say the predictions I think are my favorite have got to be either the rare ethereals or the epic wobblins. Most likely the epic wobblins, but the rare ethereals are pretty good predictions people have made. Now, the next one, I'd say that a good category has got to be sorry, I didn't plan this out that much. Oh yeah, the best fan-made series of monsters, not usually having sounds, it's got to be those fusion monsters. I don't remember who made them, but they were really good, not gonna lie. I really like them. Oh, I remember the underrated island I thought was underrated that I liked. I remembered it. I'd say it's Drone Sect Island. It's probably me being a bit biased because I love the Drone Sect family. But if you've ever heard of the Drone Sect Island, it's pretty underrated. I mean, it's got barely any views, but I really liked it. Oh, by the way, I'm not going to credit anyone in here because I'm not taking the time to credit every person ever. So that I mentioned. So, you'll be able to find the videos. I mean, it's pretty obvious, like, who made the stuff. I mean, it's not that obvious who made the Drone Sect Island, but it's really fun. Now, for my favorite monster, yeah, I'm changing up the theme of the video. It's just gonna be favorite fan-made stuff in general. But for my favorite monster out of all the monsters that have been fan-made, um, that's a hard one. I'd say Malegisty from Magical Expansion. It's pretty good. Um, Quacker and me, mostly Quacker, made a render of her, or them, and out of just what we thought it was cool mostly, and also for the drones upcoming island, Drone Sect Island. It's kind of similar to the other Drone Sect Island by someone else that I just mentioned earlier, but this one is going to be a bit different with every monster being rendered by most people, I get, by either Quacker or someone else. But yeah, my favorite fan-made monster that I have created would be Caltron. Caltron is a really good monster rendered by Nick P, by the way. I think it came out really good. The first render was pretty good, and second one, pretty good. But then that third one, that came out amazing. Nick P did a cooked ass job. He did amazing. He cooked, I mean. But next favorite island is the unconventional, not possible in MSM islands. I would say Nick P's Near Nirvana, because it was just really good, and so far it's doing pretty good, and I'm excited for the rest of it. For my favorite islet prediction, that's a hard one. I'm gonna say the that's hard. The Poison Islet prediction by Finn Cooter. I think that's how you pronounce it. Whatever, it doesn't really matter. He cooked, especially with this new version that came out recently. My favorite primordial prediction has got to go. I don't want to say this, but even though I don't dislike Quacker, his Tuna 4 prediction was extremely good. Not gonna lie. Yeah, I would. Anyone who says it's not, I would disagree. The next fan-made thing I think I like the most out of most things is, here's my overall favorite thing to come from the fan-made community. The meme space. It was overall the best out of anything fan-made recently, and honestly, it was the best composed, the best, like, design-wise, even though all the monsters weren't original, except for the angelic monsters, I think is what they're called. But anyway, all the monsters' designs and redesigns were amazing, and I loved it a lot. I think that's a good ending for it. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you guys later.